If you are looking for the most affordable new construction home in all of Gallatin, Tennessee, and for that matter, all of Sumner County, then look no further than this Cumberland floor plan by Davidson Homes right here at the Towns at Red River. Now, this home comes in at 1,359 square feet, and that is not a misprint. It does feature 3 full baths. In fact, there's even a way to get this floor plan to have 3 full bedrooms as well. We'll talk about that a little bit later in the video as we move along. Now, when I was filming this video, I was not originally intending for it to be public. It was actually for a private client of mine, so some of the camera swings are not as graceful as they would normally be, so forgive me for that. But here we are on the first floor walking in, and you do have this full bath right here on the first floor. Now, this would probably act as a powder room as well, most likely the common bathroom, as this particular home does have 2 beds in it. However, if you were going to have a 3rd bedroom, that would be on the first floor, and this would likely service whoever's going to be staying down there. But laid out as it is, one thing I found about this home, even though it is at the price point that it's at, maybe you would think, oh, well, they must have, skimmed everything that they possibly could off the edges. And honestly, I didn't really get that sense. I think Davidson did a nice job with this floor plan, and I'm not sitting here trying to just butter it up. I actually think they did a good job with it, and I'll probably come back here and film the model so you guys can see what that looks like with furniture in it as well. You'll notice here we come into the kitchen, and it's open concept with that living room area. You are going to need to squeeze a dining area in there as well, unless you do want to put it in that section that we're going to see in a minute, right behind where we're at right now with those French doors. That could act as a dining room as well. We'll get to that in a moment. Now, you'll notice right here, just a little detail, but the soft close on the cabinets right there, and also with the drawers. And I gotta say, sometimes I go into $600,000, $700,000 homes, and they don't have that. And so the fact that you do have that in a home like this, that's pretty darn good. You don't really always see that in homes of this price point. Honestly, there really aren't a lot of homes in this price point at all. In fact, there's none that are as low as this in Sumner County that have little details like that. And to have these French doors like here, very nice. Now, this room right here is the one that can be converted into a bedroom. They do have certain versions of it without the French doors like that. But this one, you could sort of use it as whatever you want. There is a closet in here, so I mean, if you wanted to put some shades up, you could certainly turn it into a bedroom if you wanted, but this could also be your dining room. It could be an office. It could be a playroom, whatever makes sense for you in your situation. There is a closet in there, and then you also do have a utility closet as well, which we will take a look at, which features the water heater. So real quick, who would this home be good for? Well, I think it could work for a lot of applications as usual, but I think in particular, if you're sort of just getting started, if this is a starter home for you, that would make a lot of sense. But also, if you're downsizing, that might make a lot of sense too, because this is a maintenance-free community. That is something that you will be paying for through your HOA fee every month. And that HOA fee here does come in at only $125 monthly, which is pretty darn good. Now, I will say that when I spoke to the agent there, she did tell me that that does not include a bundled insurance, which you do often see with townhomes. Most of the time that will cover things like storm damage, roof repair, things of that nature. But she did tell me that they don't have that as part of the HOA fee here. So that is something that you're going to kind of have beefed up in your personal insurance for the home. So just keep that in mind. You do have a lower HOA fee, at least for a townhome. That's pretty darn low in this area. But you are going to have to sort of make some of that up without that bundled insurance in your personal plan. Now, as we head upstairs, you should note that this does feature 2 bedrooms up here, and both of these bedrooms feature bathrooms that are en suite, including the secondary bedroom. So it's not just the primary that has that ensuite bathroom, it's both. And then at the end of this hallway here, if you're wondering where the laundry room is, well, it's actually this closet right here. So this is going to require you to get one of those laundry machines and washers dryers that stand on top of one another. Okay, some people might not like that. You're not going to have a lot of room to fold laundry or anything. Obviously, you're just in a closet in the hallway here. But something you can do elsewhere in the home, perhaps on your mattress or whatever makes sense for you. Just keep that in mind. You do have some additional storage space up there in this secondary bedroom, as you can see. And one thing that you should know as well is that this development is currently still getting sort of some of those common areas sodded and whatnot. Now, the agent here did tell me that the situation right now is the city's actually not letting them fix sort of how some of this stuff looks at the moment until they're done building. So right now, some of it doesn't look super pretty, but just keep in mind that, as time goes on, that will look a lot nicer than it does right now. So I can't believe I've gotten this far into the video without introducing myself. My name's Darren A. Wilson. I'm a realtor here in the greater Nashville, Tennessee area. I'm going to post my contact information at the end of the video, as well as down below in the description. If you guys need any help with the new construction process, I do always recommend that you have your own representation in front of the builders. And some good news about that is that builders, number one, like working with buyer's agents. Even if you've been talking with one of the sales reps, it makes their job easier when you have representation. And number two, they're really good at compensating buyer's agents as well. So it's not something that you're going to have to come out of pocket for in order to have that service. So just keep that in mind before you go into this process. You want somebody there who is looking out for you and not for the interest of the builder. Now, here we are coming into the primary bedroom, and you will notice that this is on the front part of the house. Obviously, we're up on the second floor. But, you are going to be stationed right next to the parking lot, right? So you are going to probably on occasion hear some noise of cars coming in and out of the parking lot. Speaking of which, you do have 2 dedicated spots for each unit here. There are also visitor spots that are labeled as well. So just kind of keep that in mind. That may bug some people, but that is just kind of one of the realities of the way that this home is laid out. You do have a walk-in closet, as you can see here, as well as a full bath, which we will see in just a moment, which does have dual vanities in it. Now, if you do have kids and you are interested in what the school system is here, this is zoned for Guild Elementary, as well as Rucker Stewart Middle and Gallatin Senior High School. Now, also keep in mind, because you are in Sumner County, you do have access to Merrill Hyde Magnet School, which is located in Hendersonville. So it is going to be a little bit of a drive to get there, but it is a K through 12 school, one of the top rated schools in all of Tennessee, and it is public, but you do have to test to get into it. They only accept 40 students per class. On top of that, you also have Sumner Academy located in Gallatin, as well as St. John Vianney, which is located in Gallatin as well, which is a K through 8. And there is also a number of different homeschooling resources that they have available in Gallatin area as well. So just keep that in mind if that is something that you need to know. Now, if you are interested in the new construction process and you do need assistance going through that, my name is Darren A. Wilson. I am a realtor here in the greater Nashville, Tennessee area. I love helping people with the new construction process. Please reach out to me right here for a no obligation consultation. On top of that, if you want to download my free resource, it's called Nashville New Builds, 5 Costly Mistakes All Buyers Should Avoid. Graphic design done by my wife, who did an incredible job. And if you want to subscribe to this channel, I do a lot of home tours and community tours as well for you to check out. And if you want to watch another video right now, you can check out this one, which is a home tour that I did at the Paddock, another new construction property called the Elise Floor Plan. We'll see you guys later. Bye now.